at the time. Ned Stark for Alan King and Dennis O'Regan. Clondor Kemp, big price for Donald McCain and Jason Maguire. The exciting urban hymn from Malcolm Jefferson and Brian Hughes. And Top Totti for Henry Daly and Jay Greenall. Yard going well at the moment.
Over to Richard.
Yeah, hello everyone, Happy New Year. Hope caught a few winners during the course of 2015 as they jump away. And 3 fences in this part of the racecourse, as towards the first, Urban Hymn it is, who cuts out the early running. So Urban Hymn leading from Little John as they rise at the first. Clondor Camphor jumps out to the right in rear. Top Totti is a colour change from the papers in the yellow jacket with the dark seams as they head on towards the second, led by Urban Hymn. Urban Hymn by 2 lengths over fence number 2. Will take it safely. Little John in second place. In third is Champagne West. Ptit Zig in the pink jacket is on the outside of Ned Stark as they head on towards the third. And the back 2 remain Top Totti and Clondor Camphor, as the leader Urban Hymn's rider jumped it with more daylight than the horse itself and landed with a bit of a clatter in the saddle. But Brian retains the partnership, leads by half a length as they turn at the far end. So out in front, it is Urban Hymn who leads by half a length from, in second place, Little John. No signs of the errancy that caused him to crash through the wing here, 4 from home last time. Champagne West, travelling with purpose in third place. Ptit Zig, the pink jacket, towards the outside. Another one with an unbeaten record over fences, as does Ned Stark in the orange jacket. Top Totti, and at the rear of the field is Clondor Camphor. So they have 4 plain fences up the home straight this time. Little John joins Urban Hymn on landing. Champagne West in third place, Ptit Zig towards the outside, then Ned Stark, Clondor Camphor and Top Totti. Little John smooth through to lead as they take the next obstacle. So that was number 5, and now they'll join on to the racecourse proper and have 2 more plain fences. Little John moving to the lead for Ryan Hatch. In second place towards the inside is Urban Hymn, a couple of lengths back in third to Champagne West, Ptit Zig. Ned Stark in 5th, and then Top Totti, that colour change, the yellow jacket, Clondor Camphor with the noseband. Urban Hymn again didn't get very high. He breasted that. His jumping technique has left a little to be desired at fences 3 and 6, and he's now been joined by Champagne West for second place. Little John's over well. Virtually a line of 4 in pursuit of the leader. Urban Hymn on the inside, Champagne West in the pale blue, and those 2 now just move on from Ptit Zig, who's going to be held a little wide round the turn with Ned Stark, Top Totti and Clondor Camphor. So they'll now swing at left-handed, and there the variety of fences will change somewhat. We start with a plain, then towards a water jump, and then an open ditch. So out in front, Little John. Green colours, turns away from the stands, leading by a length from Urban Hymn, who saved ground on the inside and has reclaimed second. Ptit Zig, quite enthusiastic on the outside. The pink jacket, Champagne West, and Ned Stark between the pair as they reach the first, moving away from the stands. Champagne West jumped that well. Clondor Campher's just inclined to shift out to the right slightly, and took a little while to get back on an even keel. It did cost him a little bit there as they head towards the water jump. So 9 to take. Little John pops over, and again Urban Hymn again makes an error. Every third fence it appears to be with him. There's still plenty to take as they head on towards the next. So Little John towards the first of the ditches, stretches for it, gets to the other side safely. Urban Hymn's losing his position due to some shoddy jumping as they make their way down towards the 7th last. Little John, Champagne West and Ptit Zig, the big 2 travel well with Ned Stark between the pair. Top Totti still goes okay, but the back 2, as they turn towards the final open ditch, are beginning to struggle. Clondor Camphor's 4 lengths away, and Urban Hymn's completely lost his confidence and is stopping very quickly and may well be being pulled up. So they race towards the open ditch 6 from the finish. Little John's gone, he's got in too close, he's a big horse and he couldn't get the undercarriage down in time. Now that's going to change the complexion of the race. Urban Hymn's pulled up at the rear because Champagne West has been left in front, probably sooner than he really wanted as they race towards 5 out. In second place, Ned Stark, Ptit Zig in third. In 4th place, Top Totti. Clondor Camphor is continuing, but is the one that is being ridden along. So they turn downhill, Champagne West, and now Tom O'Brien beginning to press on. Maybe more assured stamina than Ptit Zig. Doesn't want it to turn into a sprint. Ptit Zig, the pink jacket, the outside. Ned Stark on his nose between the pair. Top Totti's back in 4th place, and then Clondor Camphor, who is continuing as a further 6 lengths down. So the big 2 have worked their way to the front here. Champagne West down towards the 3rd last, trying to run the finish out of Ptit Zig with Ned Stark. All of these 3 with unbeaten records over fences. Something's going to have to give. It's Champagne West who will lead the turn back towards home. Ptit Zig, a first time that the reins have been shaken by Sam Twiston Davis, and Tom O'Brien turns towards the 2nd last with an advantage of 3 lengths lengths. Back in third place now is Ned Stark, who appears beaten off. Champagne West, Ptit being gathered together to try and throw down a challenge as they race towards the second last. Still, Champagne West has the lead. Ptit is within about a length or so, but gets into the bottom of it, and Champagne West with Ptit still not quite on terms as they come down towards the last. Champagne West, Ptit now looms to within a neck or so and jumps one at the last. Ptit for the first time goes to the front. Champagne West in second place, and Ptit quickens up well for Sam Twiston-Davies. Champagne West has no answers. Totti runs on into a remote third, but Ptit proves the stamina, makes it 4 out of 4 and gives Sam Twiston-Davies his 99th winner of the campaign. Champagne West in second, Totti, Ned Stark and Clondor Camphor. The big two work to the front. They may well have distance differences